Welcome in, baseball fans. And here in New York, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Max Fried. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Judge has a beat on it and makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Brian Hayes.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Stevenson launched a homer in his most recent game. Stevenson will handle the catching duties in this one. Batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around 360. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Cincinnati, Nick Lodolo. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Now one out to right. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boone, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Fouled off left side. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered, carrying well, going, gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His 38th of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back in the Bronx, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Max Fried will go to work. And that one fouled off. That's through there for a strike.
Ball one.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Out to center. Dominguez should have this one. One away.
That is fit. The right fielder, number 4, Noel B. Martin.
Ball low.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking.
That is fit. The left fielder,
Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
That catches the corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Maximus notches the K. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. Back in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. To first.
Yep, he's
leadoff
out.
man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
High fly ball down the left field line. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's a high chopper. Volpe. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick Stowe because he reminded him of Eric Davis. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard hit to third. And that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And foul ball. Rips that one to right. One down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, J.C. Estrada.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on base. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Relay to second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Judge rips that one. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score in the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
So many, kids growing up, when you watch baseball on a Saturday, it was the New York Yankees. Now you have baseball on every single day. But I think, there's a generation that became Yankee fans because they were often the team on television.
The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Line drive, short hop to third. Hayes to first. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Bellinger takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel B. Marte.
Nope, that's away.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Dane
And at
Myers.
first, here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Step off throw to
Say,
first,
say.
and he dives back in safely. Doubled in his first AB. Pulls that one foul. Myers measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Bellinger takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McLean.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Volpe handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Man.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a little roller right side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 3, Brian Hayes.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air, left field. Caballero takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. And now the count is even. Chop to third. McMahon fires over to first. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a ball. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Connor Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Williamson getting loose as well. The 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Next for the Yankees.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Nick Lodolo done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Connor Phillips.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Lifted in the air, right center field. Friedel gets under it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
On the ground to third, Hayes. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. The Yanks lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Bellinger. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Moro.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a 1-0.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Hit on the ground to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Chad Chisholm Jr.
Lobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the 0-1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Connor Phillips gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Caleb Ferguson on the pitch here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead, and the lead is now 5-0.
I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Weathers.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte, 1 for 2. Marte thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty, the 1-0.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball.
Hit softly on the ground to third,
oh,
and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
Up next to Cincinnati, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Weathers, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one to first, and that's just foul. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. On the ground, could be two. Chisholm to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next to Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air out to center. Dominguez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle. McLean sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Caballero.
Grounds one to short. De La Cruz throws to first in time, and 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C. Escarra.
2 outs, base is empty. J.C. Escarra will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel under it. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 80.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, number 3, Brian Hay.
Foul ball there. That to right. And there's one down.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Just stop it. A great showcase of focus, athleticism, and hand-eye coordination. What a play.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Up next from Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Up.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brandon Williamson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back to the top of the order. Bellinger up to hit.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 29th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned. But now he's got to find a way to reset.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
That one fouled off. On the corner for a strike. Stanton not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And now two aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
No, that's low.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Steer over to second and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. McLean. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Fouled off left side. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
in the Hall of
neighborhood. Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Another 1-2.
Ball 2.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that's a strikeout looking. The Reds now down to their final out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Myers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.